I come from a small town in Austria called Salzburg. You might have heard of a small, relatively benevolent movie done there called Sound of Music. But that has nothing to do with our town. We have different traditions. And one of those traditions has been explained on a Jimmy Fallon show once. I want to set the record straight that it has nothing to do with fear. It is a very positive thing, and it's very inspiring. So, that's how our winters look like, basically. And it all starts with this lady. You might have heard of Grimm's fairy tales. And one of those fairy tales is called Frau Holle. Frau Holle is a nice little lady living up in the clouds, where she shakes out her bed sheets, and when she does that, it starts snowing. What a lot of people don't know is this is a character that's about 2,000 years old. And she's a very nice little lady, so when you're being nice over the course of the year, she comes during the winter time and she leaves little silver coins. If you weren't nice during the year, she comes during winter times, slits open your belly, fills it up with straws and stones. So, nice traditional story you tell your children. To emphasize the fact that they should eat the right thing, she slits open, for instance, if you ate the wrong food or eat during you shouldn't periods and stuff like that. So she's a very nice lady. And the word roughly translates to a German word that's called Percht. Now, we have different kind of Perchten. That's called the Schönperchten, or beautiful Perchte. And those are people running around during wintertime for celebrating, picking up spirits, saying to people, hey, it's a cold period, we know. It's snow all over the place, we know. But still there's beauty in the world, we should celebrate that, we should stick together, be cheerful, stuff like that. And they run around with up to 25 kilos of head masks. Stuff they put on their head, run around with. The most terrifying thing they do is, if they greet each other, which is done here, they bow with 35 kilos on their head. Now those groups run around in an area around Salzburg, Bavaria, parts of Tyrol and Italy, and they're coming out during the day. That's the nighttime. It's called the Schirchbercht, or Ugly Bercht. It consists of quite a few people, about 20 to 30 each in each pass. And those are running around scaring people on purpose. The main intent, although, is to run around and make the winter less hardened. So scare off the winter, not the people by itself. A group consists of a various kind of people. They have witches in it. They have Saint Nicholas usually. They have one or two ladies who have to wear very few clothes to offset the other image. Apparently, I don't know why. And they have a lot of people running around in those heavy wood masks. One of those wood masks weighs about 25 to 30 kilo. It's real carved wood, it's no plastic. The fur they're wearing are usually goat fur that additionally wears about 25 to 30 kilos, and they run around with big, big bells, which they make a noise with. So the whole outfit can tax up to 80 to 100 kilos, 200 pounds. And it's kind of nice. Different groups running around. The biggest run they have is about 2,500 of those guys, all separated in different groups. And they usually are not that scary. They have a little thing called a Rute, which they hit people with, but still, not that scary. Now this is the other fella. And this is the one featured on the Jimmy Fallon show. It's called Krampus. This is our elf on the shelf. He's nice, isn't he? And they also run around during winter time, but they kind of took over the part of Frau Holle. So during winter, around the 6th of December, we have little groups of running around with one Saint Nicholas and one or two Krampus. And if you have been a nice child, you get some sweets from Saint Nicholas. If you have been a bad child, Krampus will put you in a basket and carry you away. People are still smiling in that picture. Isn't that nice? So the next time when you hear about terrifying Austrian traditions, please know we are very nice people and looking forward to your visit.